I remember very vividly meeting Judy through with Mahia. And my first time was having lunch with her. He was like, I want you to meet this lady. And she showed up. And she was always had these great aspirations and dreams and always interested in the arts and preservation of the arts and combined with her love for the environment and just for love for Punta Gorda and by extension Fiji. Judy was interested in so many things, but I think one of the things that she was clearly proudest of was her involvement with and her creation of Maya bags.
So she would call me up, Des would literally say, Miss Judy's coming to town. That I'll probably receive an email already by then, and she's planning a trip to go diving or in the later time going snorkeling. And I would meet Miss Judy sometimes when she got sick, and she would say, I want to go to Snakey, and she would have the dates planned out. I said, Miss Judy, you're not feeling well, and she normally would have a cough or something, And I said, Miss Judy, we don't have to do that. We could do a boat ride. Well, Dennis will do a boat ride. And then she put together the food, because you don't have to bring the food. And she teach me to make garnaches, something out of, like put things together. But that's Miss Judy. She holds such a special place to my family, my mom and everybody when she goes to the island and that interaction, and she talks about things. She would walk along the beach at Lime Key, come back with a piece of wood or a piece of stick and say, Sandra, you could use this for that decoration or for this. And she always had these brilliant ideas.
I met Judy when I came to Tide in 2007 through, of course, Will. So it seems that Will is the person that introduced Judy to many of us here. And so Will came to me and said, this is this Judy. This Judy has started a scholarship program at Tide. She was one of the first persons that started the Tide Scholarship Program. So she has sponsored so many students and should like to continue to sponsor as you take over leadership at Tide. So I met Miss Judy, and every time she came to Belize, she'd call or she'd send an email saying, let's go for dinner. And that's where we'd catch up, and she'd learn about, how the students are doing and so on and so forth.
I was working, doing some projects for Tide, one of which was to document the impacts of their scholarship program over the last 25 years. Tide's had a scholarship program for a long time. And Judy was the first person to start that program. And since that time, over 400 people have received scholarships through that program. And Judy was instrumental in understanding that, as Ms. Celia said, she was very connected to the environment, and she was very connected between Belize and New York, because there were 80-some species of birds that we shared that migrated here every year.
On behalf of the Maya Bucks family, thank you all for being here to remember and honor Miss Judy Bergsma. Your presence so much to us and show how much she was loved and respected. We are grateful for your support, prayers, and kind words during this difficult time.
Heavenly Father, as we come to the close of this time together, we thank you for the opportunity to honor and remember Miss Judy. Her life was a gift, and the love she shared will forever be etched in our hearts. We ask that you continue to comfort each of us as we carry her